Russia unleashed a swarm of missiles on Ukraine, which fell all weekend. Kyiv was struck several times, destroying a central apartment building in the Shevchenkivs'kyi district and sparking a furious rescue effort.
We know the couple of people inside.
This woman was nearly crushed to death by falling concrete, but was saved. Another person didn't make it. A kindergarten building a few hundred meters away was also destroyed. The capital has recently filled up again, with people returning home, and this was the first time it had been targeted in weeks. Russia struck at other cities too. Here in Kharkiv, it is Russian artillery and missile strikes that are destroying homes and lives. Russian troops are only 20 kilometers from this city and have renewed efforts to push even closer. Here, 3 families had already moved out, but one woman and her husband had a very lucky escape.
Случилась беда.
A catastrophe happened, said Ola Bedenko. We didn't hear the explosion or even the whistle of the missiles, but 2 walls collapsed around us and the ceiling came down. Neighbors spent the morning trying to salvage whatever they could for her. Russian missiles also hit a high-rise and a medical center in Kharkiv too. These Canadians from Alberta have been witnesses to the violence for weeks. They've been assisting in rescue operations at Russian targets, from shopping malls to schools.
There was children's paintings all over the ground. All that effort will now be lost to the elements as we threw them in the garbage. What a waste.
Will Arsenault's role was to scale buildings and then make them safer by knocking off dangerous bits of concrete.
I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a struggle coming from this, going back to my home, knowing everyone's safe there. It'll be an adjustment.
I still cannot comprehend how is it possible? How is it possible that this is happening? It's just a really traumatic experience.
Russia, meanwhile, showed its top soldier, Sergei Shoigu, inspecting his troops. After they captured the Donbass city of Severodonetsk, some wondered if Russia might take a pause. Instead, all of these strikes might suggest escalation. Chris Brown, CBC News, Kharkiv.